Alrighty, guys. I'm doing something a little bit different today. Alright, so I'm doing something a little bit different today. Um, so let me share with you guys that I am live. Um, I did just send that out. And I will do the Discord when I've gone live. Um, Directly through the Discord. But I do want to preface something today. I have been in a rut within my life recently. But we're not going to get into today's Final Fantasy video just yet. I wanted to ask you guys' opinion on something. Okay, now I am creating a custom inspiration. So we're going to customize. How do I customize again? Okay, no, edit design. Duh. Edit design. I have a couple of things that I wanted to design for you guys today, and I wanted you guys' opinion. What would you guys recommend that I buy? Just because I want some opinions on this. And I'm going to go through this as rapidly as I can today. And this is what I wanted to share with you guys. What I do is I go with the sunrise pink. Okay. That is the canvas, not the printed canvas, just the canvas itself. I go with the sunrise pink, not the converse, but the sunrise pink. Then I'm going to go with a printed graphics. This is my Valentine's Day look, per se. The sunrise pink is what we're going to use. We're going to go with printed graphics. We're just adding this. Oh, sorry. And then we're going to add a hearts on that. And then we're going to go back here. We're going to find True Sky. Okay. And then we're going to go to printed graphics here. We're going to also put hearts in the back there. Thread is going to be True Sky. Lining is going to be traditional normal lining. But then we're going to do laces in blue. Eyelets. Actually, would you guys prefer laces in blue or in rainbow? For this one, I'm going to do blue just to create a color. The eyelet's going to stay. I'm just going to use the traditional silver eyelet. I could go with black eyelets, but I want the silver because it fits. It just fits naturally, I feel like. And then we have the classic style, which I'm not going with. I'm actually going to go with the specialty Pride setup. With the rainbow setup here. And then I'm also going to go with this True Sky for the lining. And then I'm going to say, grow positive thoughts. Kindness can change the world. Okay. And then I'm going to do that in black. Or I can go with a printed graphic of the hearts. But I think I want to go with the printed text over kindness. And do that. And then I'll add the heart down there just because I want the heart to fit that. The outside low rear, I'm actually going to put this in the heel stripe, and I'm going to put my name in both sides for it. And then as we need to go look at the back here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in a sunrise pink in the sans serif font. I could do that, or the script, but I think I want the sans serif, and we're going to do that. And then over here, we're going to have the CX Comfort added as well. Now, finish editing. This is the design. I think I am most likely probably going to fall. Oh, wait, no. Okay, no, actually, if we edit the design, there's one I missed. I missed the inside lining for white. We need the midsole for white. The tongue, I wanted to actually put the tongue in in a true sky color, because I do want to have like that bluish color lights right there. I forgot to do those, and then I also got to make sure that we got everything done. Okay, so that's the design that I'm going with here. I was thinking about doing the pride laces here or the blue, so you guys will have to let me know. And yes, I do have two, but this one just is basically, I know what size we're going to go. We're going with this one. But I kind of wish that you could like delete like my designs or something. Now I wonder if I hit refresh, will those designs go away? And if those like my designs, they did not. I might have to find a way to clear out my thing for it. But the other one that I wanted to go with, for that was the Valentine's Day. But now there was one other one I wanted to show you guys tonight before we do quite get going. Let me go to Nike. And I wanted to share with you guys this. I will have timestamps in the YouTube video for later. But I do want to go down here. We're going to go to women's. I need to find the customize with Nike by you. And there was about a couple other designs here that I have. I have one on my phone. See how they show you the Converse? Nike owns Converse, by the way. So just to be alarming with that. But what I wanted to find out is not the Nike, not that one, but it's the Cortex. But it was not that Cortex. It's this Cortex. Okay, so, and then my designs, we're going to create a customizable design. I've already skipped. So the vintage nylon, we're going to go with the pink vintage nylon. The pink is going to go tumbled leather. Or do you guys think I should go with suede on this? No, I think I want to go tumbled leather on this. So we're going to go tumbled leather. Not suede. And then we'll go with tumbled leather as well. And then we're going to put this all where I can put the pink is where I'm showing you. I did slightly change this. No, we're going to do that, but within tumbled, nice. Tongue, same thing. It's going to be in this vintage nylon. And then the outside swoosh is going to be in jewel shape. And I want to do it in fuchsia. With the inner swoosh as the same color. And then the lining is going to be in fuchsia as well. Laces in fuchsia. It's got a little bit of that purplish color to it. And then the opal cortex is going to be in this pink set there. And then we got our foam size. We'll go with pink there. And then with the midsole wedge lining will be a purple as well. And then the embossed, we'll put it in that. We could also go with metallic leather, but I think I'll go with that more or less. And then back here we'll go with purple there, but I'm going to do it in my name. And we're going to go in a purplish style color. And then we're going to do none on the heel text because it's still, like, if I could, I would maybe see, if I could only have a max of 3, whereas that I can have a max of whatever. So, that is what I'm going to be doing. That is my secondary design. Let me know what you guys would think on that one. And then I also have one other style. And this one, guys, this one is my last style for today. We need to click on the Nike by You, Nike Dunks Love by You. Design. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is, if you look at that, that's designing of that color. I'm going with the Velvet Cheetah print. And then I'm going wherever, and then I'm going to put that also with the Velvet Cheetah print as well. And then the leather on this, we're going to do not croc, the leather, it's going to be mid-soft pink. Mid-soft pink there as well. And then we're also going to do that as well, but in the velvet. I'll actually put that in the cheetah print. And the leather in the back, in that. I will look at it, but I will not look at it today, Glass. I will look at it later, because I don't have the time right now to do that. And I'm doing this tonight because I'm just having this brain fart that I wanted to share with you guys on this. Nope. Oops. And I wanted you guys' opinion on this. I stay, right? No, that's the I stay. Okay, we'll keep that. The I stay is going to stay there. That's leather. That is going to also stay that soft pink there. And then we'll just go with the darker laces. Will be darker colored. A glass. I'm making this is what I would wear, but I will show you. I'm not going to do it on this one, because if I do, I will and then you can change the Nike logo there. I'm pretty sure, and that's that there. Now, if you wanted to see a green color glass, I'll do a green one. Because it's moss green. That's the only color you do get. If you go with leather, however, you only get that. But I will show you a green set. Because you can only get it in the moss green or the Siamese green. You can't really get it in other colors. And there's also croc style too within this. And I'm going to show you the croc style. See what you think. I'm just setting everything to green. Oops, it's supposed to be in the croc style. Because it'll match the animal print. And then the croc suede there. Leather. Because it matches the animal print. And this is, I don't wear green. I mean, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to make it a brighter green in the back. Just so that it doesn't overstay its step. And the laces will also be like a, yeah, you have to debate me on the shoe thing. But there's also a solid set, and I will do a solid set. I'll put a brown on the bottom because I can't really put anything else. Because, like, you can't, like, you can only go so far. I might actually just leave it like a white, but then again, that translucent brown hits a little bit, I guess. Actually, this shoe's actually looking a lot better than I thought it would. We'll do it in black, and then that solid color. I could do it in a cheetah print, but it would not fit well, and nor a tiger print. But I think it would be that there, and that's the shoe there. But the back, I only threw it in a lighter green because it fits well with, just so you know. There, and the bottoms, there is no green, unfortunately, but for me, on the other hand, I'm doing this myself. I'm pretty much, I would follow within this moniker of pink, because that is my color. But I would actually do this more in a leather style, because I don't like the croc style, to be honest with you. If you go look up a croc style of this shoe, you'll understand why I don't. That's only because I don't like the material in general. And I did do this originally with that style there, but on my phone. But, And you can also, nope. No, I don't want croc style. I want just regular leather. Because I don't... Wait, no. That could be velvet. That needs to be velvet cheetah. Duh. Because it fits better with the shoe. Anyway, yeah. Leather. I'll do darker pink for that. Laces. Because I want the bottom, because I want, like, I could change the I forgot I could change the midsole of sail. But I want it white, and then I go down to translucent. Just to make it a little fit better for my taste. But I don't know. And I would put it in that silverish color. And solid, I would put it in that soft cheetah print there as well. And then text, I can actually put text on here now. Because if you do you could do tiger print or whatnot, but you can't put your name on here unless you do a cheetah print color or a tiger print. So okay. I don't know. I just put it back to Nike. It just fits better. Yeah. That's the other design. So you guys will have to let me know which three. But we are gonna jump in today. So if you guys are catching, you guys can just skip through the video. I know it may be a little bit tedious, but for some of you, anyway. So we're gonna jump into Final Fantasy VII. I do need to get this done before Rebirth comes out. Still waiting on Final Fantasy VII Integrate to install on my PlayStation 5. And by the way, Final Fantasy VII, I will be playing, not today, but I will be playing Rebirth demo later in the week for you guys. Let me preface this. I'm not doing an intro today because I know I'm supposed to, but I'm just need to get through and get in and go. And that. So, now in our last episode, if you guys actually remember.
Are we all set? Just what? You're...
I have to check up here to make sure we got everything. Hey, yeah, we got everything, I believe.
Are we all set? Just, I guess so. Then shall we get going?
Now, I don't know if I've bought anything.
Alright, in you go.
Won't you be leading the way, Grandpa?
What? I thought I said it was a little dangerous. You'd have an old man go in first. I'll be right behind you.
Okay. Now, I'm only doing this so that we have them. Hold on. Hey, it's not gonna let me go any further, so. And we were gonna get this done because once you get that rebirth thing, I still have Call of Duty. I gotta do. I gotta check out things like that. It's a struggle right now for video game content right now. We got Fortnite coming in with new festival stuff tomorrow. I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, that's not gonna pertain to anything. Anything to you guys, but festival is one of those things that they tackle it. It has nothing to steal, right? I will be cutting out portions of that, but I do want to. We got death sentence for it. Nice.
A strange.
Let.
Damn, you fool too!
That we have nothing to steal, which is need to gather all of the coin stuff that we can because it could be filled up again. Oh, of course, suicide.
Can you handle this?
Just to clear him out of the way. I potion was cleared out of that.
A funny look.
And I'm gonna hit every single rock. Remember guys, this is not the perfect demonstration of anything.
This rock has...
Look at all this. Bad! What the screw? Okay. What I will do is once I get to a save point, I'll figure out if we can fix it. Blood bang, okay. No problem. Yeah, it got switched on me. But it's okay. I'll live.
Ho-ho-ho! The ghosts of the Gi tribe haunt this place. They were all defeated by a certain warrior.
A certain warrior.
But even in death, the vengeful spirits of the Gi lingered,
Why does it
unable
look like
to
this?
return to the life stream. We still have much ground to cover.
have to look at that later. Oh, flip! Yeah, I feel like it's just a little bit too much, too easy right now. Yeah, there's a bug going on. See, he can do all by that means. But because I do want your opinion, but I also am trying to tell you guys I won't be doing it until Friday. And I won't be doing it right away either. Because I don't have the money and funds right now, but I wanted you guys' opinion on that. I know some of you guys are probably like, yeah, buy Nike, buy Converse. I would buy pretty much, what would you recommend? What would you see? What would you think you would like to see? So I'm not gonna hide the fact that I don't mind this, it's just feels like it's weird. Hey, if you guys are seeing flickering going on in my place, I haven't gotten to the light thing, I've just been so lazy about doing things. And it's starting to bother me so badly right now. I can disable you for now. Enable you for a second. It's taking some time to register that thing this time. I feel like I have a bug somewhere. Remember, enemy skill, guys, is blue magic in this game. And the ether that was not well worth it, but sometimes you might need that ether.
As you can see, this cave leads to the other side of Cosmo Canyon. The Yi were larger than us and were, above all, merciless. Had they invaded from here, they would have met with very little resistance. Oh. Let us proceed.
Let's make sure I didn't miss anything there. Alright. That's okay, I think Thunder would have done a lot better. I think my bugs. I think I'm persisting with some bugs. Last time I did this, I did not experience any bugs. Okay. Kyria, thank you.
Hey, let that shit go already.
Oh, let that shit go already. Is it worth
Damn, I
doing
knew I fucked
this?
that up.
No.
Hey, let that shit go already.
Yeah. Alright.
I'll heal you.
Totally cool, definitely handy.
Come what may.
Oh, shit.
No time to doubt.
Oh, shit.
Here, let me help.
Yeah, come on.
I realize that it's not worth grabbing the...
The warrior ran through this cave alone, fighting the Gi tribe attackers, one after another.
Who was that warrior?
Oh, we're almost there.
It's not a bother right now, so I'm like...
What in the world?
Grandpa, is this?
They perished, and yet the specters of the Gi linger here like stagnant air. This does not bode well for us at all.
Oh, snap! There's nothing there. Satellite beam. Oh, this is gonna be tough.
I'm not interested.
Okay, they have nothing to steal, so... Okay.
Yeah, back to good.
Come what may.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. None of these. Here's a winter staff. Nice.
Thank you, Cloud. Without your help, we never would have survived. And Nanaki, it would seem that you have grown remarkably strong as well.
You really think so?
I was right. Bringing you here was not a mistake. Come. What I have to show you is just up ahead.
Okay, I don't think I will need to use...
This is...
The warrior fought against the Gi right here. He kept them from taking even a single step into Cosmo Canyon. And he never returned to the village again. Behold, Nanaki, the face of the warrior. Seto, your father.
Uh-huh, okay. Interesting. Didn't know that.
That's Seto.
Seto continued to fight the Gi right here. He never stopped protecting the canyon. Even after the Gi's poisonous arrows turned his body into stone. Even after he had chased them all away, he continued to protect us all. And he still does.
Even now?
You thought him a coward who had simply run away, but he alone gave his life to protect Cosmo Canyon. This is your father. This is Seto.
This is Seto? Did Mother know?
Ho, she knew. At the time, they asked me to seal the cave shut and not tell a soul. They said that the cave should be forgotten about.
Oh.
My apologies, Cloud, but would you mind leaving the two of us alone? Nanaki, you must continue your journey with Cloud and the others.
Grandpa?
Listen to me, Nanaki. They say they wish to save the planet. Truthfully, I don't think it can be done. For even if they shut down every Mako reactor, it will only postpone the inevitable. Even if they stop Sephiroth, it will all be for naught. All that there is shall perish eventually. But Nanaki, lately I've been thinking, isn't there something, anything that we can do as dwellers? No, as part of the planet when it suffers so horribly. Regardless of what happens, shouldn't we at least try? Or are we to sit here and meekly accept our fate? I'm too old to do anything about it now. This year I'll be 130. That is why you must go, Nanaki. You must go in my stead and find out for yourself.
Grandpa.
I wanted to show you the truth about your father before you left. I am so glad you came back while I was still alive.
Oh, Grandpa, don't talk like that. If you left me,
I have lived long enough.
Grandpa, you have to continue to live. For me. But I'll go. I'll find out what's going to happen to the planet. And then come back and tell you everything.
Nanaki.
I am Nanaki of Cosmo Canyon, the son of the warrior Seto. I'll return a warrior true to that noble name. So please, Grandpa.
Those are Setos. Oh, Seto.
Seto. Father.
By the way, buggy's been fixed.
Should we get moving?
So it's goodbye, Red 13.
That's just the way it goes. Too bad. He came in real handy at times, didn't he?
Okay. Now, I know that we are still here at the Cosmos Canyon. Oh! Now I know we need to get going, guys, but I want to restart the app to see if we can fix the issues. And check to see if it got fixed, because it could have just been a fluke. Yeah, it was just a fluke. Sometimes the game will bug out sometimes, so it's not perfect, guys.
Oh, the people have... but not to worry.
Huh? Nanaki?
Cloud, please look after Nanaki.
What happened?
I think I grew up a little. That's what happened.
Ho ho ho! Come back whenever you're in need of my knowledge.
Frog!
I have to thunder here. What the screw? I should have been doing that. I should have done that earlier.
said the whole village was torched, yeah?
Yeah. I was telling the truth. I remember the intense heat of the flames.
Hello, well,
What's your story? This village went up in flames 5 years ago. What the hell is going on?
please, sir, don't talk such nonsense. I was born and raised in this village. Nothing awful like that has ever happened here.
You're lying.
How rude. If you're gonna talk rubbish, I'll have to ask you to leave. Hello,
Yeah, this is bizarre.
Nice village, isn't it? We've been in business here a long time.
That's not true.
Are you connected with this village?
I lived here until I was 14, and I don't remember you.
It's not nice to lie.
A man in a black cloak. He has a tattoo of the number 12.
Can you hear?
The voice of Sophia. Okay, so now.
This guy has a tattoo of the number 5.
Okay.
Back then, I definitely played this piano. Why hasn't it burned? Should I play on it? Why not? Now, how did it go? Oh, that...
Okay.
Back then, should I play on... Now, how did it go? Oh, that... Back then, should I play on... Now, how did it go?
Actually, X might be X and it might be swapped
Back then, should I play? No. Back then, should I play? Now how? Back then, should I? Now. Back then, should I play? Now how did it go? Back then, should I play on? Now how did it go? Back then, should I? Now how did it go?
Okay. Triangle.
Back then, should I play? Now how did it go? Back then, should I play? Now. Oh. I've heard that melody somewhere before. I played it quite well. Back then, should I play? Now how did it go?
And I will put the piano thing down in the comments so you guys can actually see it. I will put it in the Xbox controller configuration as well as the PlayStation controller configuration. So that you guys can kind of get that down there. I will not have the keyboard one. You guys will just have to figure out some way to figure that out for yourself. But, anyway.
I've heard that melody somewhere before. Back then, should I play? Now how did it go? Back then, should I? Now how?
No!
Back then, should I? Now how did it go?
Oh, I gotta have Tifa within the party. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a save point somewhere in here. If not, I would step outside. I need to step outside for a moment.
Back then, should I play? What? Now, how did it go?
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I've heard that melody somewhere before. I played it quite well. Back then, should I? Now, how did it go?
Really? Because the game is being
Back then,
dumb.
should I? No. Back then, should I play? What?
Wow.
Now, how?
Okay.
Back then, should I play? Now, how did? Back then, should I play on? Now, how did it?
Okay, it did not play
Back
it
then,
correctly.
should I play? Now, how did it go? I've heard that melody somewhere before. I played it quite well. Back then, should I play? Now, how did it go? Back then, should I? Now, how did it go?
No, because I messed up because it did. Because it did double tapped the square.
Back then, should I? Now, how did it?
I gotta do it fast.
Back then, should I? Now, how did it go? I've heard that melody somewhere before. I played it quite well.
Okay.
Back then, should I play on it? Now, how did it go?
I messed up because I went circle and I should have went with whatever.
Back
Start
then,
over.
should I play on? Now how?
Yeah, nope. I failed again.
Back then, should I? Now how?
Okay.
Back then, should I? Now. Back
Because
then,
sometimes
should I?
it's double tapping on the controller.
Now how did it go? I've heard that melody somewhere before. Back then, I definitely played this piano. Why hasn't it burned? Should I play? Now how?
No, because I don't think it registered that I hit the L button.
Back then, should I play on it? Now how did it go?
Nope, because I pressed it twice.
Back then, should I play? Now how did it go? I've heard that Back then, should I play on it? Now how?
Nope, because it played. See, you could hear that it's not
Back
playing
then,
properly.
should I? Now how?
Okay.
I've heard that melody. Back then, should I play on? Now how did it go? Oh, that...
Because it sometimes it will not
Back
register
then,
properly.
should I? Now how did it go? Oh, Back then, should I play? Now how?
Did it again. It's this controller's not
Back
working
then,
with
should
me
I?
properly.
Now how did it go? Back then, should I? Now, how did it go?
Okay, I gotta do it quickly.
Back then, should I play? Now, how did? I've heard that melody. Back then, should I? Now, how did it go?
Yeah, see, sometimes the controller will register. Like I have teeth in the party,
Back
right?
then, should I? Now. I've heard that melody.
Okay, now let's see if we can play this third time.
Back then, should I
this.
play? Now, how did?
Nope, it's not allowing me to play it properly.
Periodic report for Professor 1. As previously reported. 2. The secret. The staff playing the...
Back then, should I? Now, how did? I've heard that melody somewhere before. Back then, should I? Now, how did it go? Back then, should I? Now, how did it go?
The phone decided to die on me.
Back then, should I? Now, how? Back then, should I? Now. Back then, should I? Now, how did it go?
I played it right.
Back then, I definitely played this piano. Why hasn't it burned? Should I play on it?
Okay.
how did it go? Back then, should I? Now. Back then, should I play? Now how did? Oh.
See, there's a note. See, when you heard it, you heard the mess up, right?
Back then, should I? Now. I've heard that melody.
Okay. So now we gotta play it three
Back
times
then,
in a row to
should I?
make sure that we can get.
Now how did it go? I've heard that melody somewhere before. Back then, should I? Now how? I've heard that melody somewhere before.
Okay, maybe we leave, come back, just to like, just leave that place and then just come back.
Back then, should I? What now?
Nope. Dumb! Because I lightly, because this controller, like I'm not using an official Xbox controller, guys. Okay, so now we'll come back in. That's why, because it's lightly tapped, like if I lightly even...
Back then, should I? What now how? Back then, should I?
Okay, because we gotta get this perfect.
Back then, should I play? Why not? Now how did it go? I've heard that melody somewhere before. Back then, should I? Now how? I've heard that. Back then, should I? Back then, should I? Back then, should I? Now. Oh. What's this?
Okay, so there's that.
Back then, should I? Now, how did it go? Back then, should I? Now, how did it go? I've heard that melody. Back then, should I? What? Now? Oh.
Didn't do it right.
Back
What?
then, should I? Now, how?
I'm going a little
Back
too
then,
fast for it.
should I play? Now? Back then, should I play? Now, how did it go? Back then, should I play? Now, how did? Back then, should I? Now, how?
I'm not ready to throw this controller. I
Back
wonder
then,
what the
should I?
keyboard controls is.
Now,
so I can
how
maybe
did-
do this a little bit better, but
I've heard that. Back then, should I? Now, how? I've heard that.
okay.
Back then,
I
should
might
I?
have to restart this
Now-
again.
I've heard that melody.
Okay. We'll have to restart this again. Ugh.
Back then, should I... What? Now how... Oh, that's right. Back then, should I... Now how... Back then, should I... Now how... What's this? Back then, should I... Now how did it go?
I messed up again.
Back then, should I... Now... I've heard that melody somewhere.
Yeah, we're supposed to receive Tifa's element.
Back then, should I play on it? Why not? Now how did it go? Oh, that... Back then, should I... Now how did it go? Back then, should I...
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'll be right back. Give me a second. I'm gonna try a different control. I have two of them. Because this thing is gonna bug me if I don't. Okay, let's try this one, see if this one will work.
Now how did it go? What's this? Back then, should I... Now how did... Back then, should I... No.
before I do get in, let me...
Back then, should I... Why, now how did it go? Oh, that... I've heard that melody somewhere. Back then, should I... Now how did it go? I've heard that melody somewhere before. I played... Back then, should I play... Now how did it go? What's this? I've heard that melody somewhere before. Back then, should I play... Now how did it go? I've heard that melody Back then, should I... Now how did it go? I've heard that melody Back then, should I... Now how did it go? I've heard that... Back then, should I... Now how did... I've heard that... Back then, should I play... Now how did it go? I've heard that... Back then, should I... Now how did it go? I've heard that melody. Back, should I... Now how did it go? I've heard that... Back then, should I... Now how... Back, should I... Now... I've heard that... Back, should I... Now... I've heard that melody somewhere. Back then, should I... Now... I've heard that... Back then, should I... Now how did it go? I've heard... Back, should I... Now... I've heard... Back then, should I... Now how... I've heard that melody. Back then, should I... Now how did it go? I've heard that... Back, should I... Now...
Come on, game.
Back then, should I play on it? Why not? Now how? Oh. I've heard that. Back then, should I? Now how did it go? I've heard. Back then, should I? Now. I've heard that melody. Back then, should I? Now how did it go? I've heard. Back then, should I? Now how? I've heard. Back should I? Now how? I've heard. Back then, should I? Now how did it go? I've heard. Back then, should I? Now how did it go? I've heard. Back should I? Now how? I've heard. Back should I? Now how did it go? I've heard that melody. Back then, should I? Now how did it go? I've heard. Back should I? Now how did it go? Back should I? Now how? Back should now. I've heard. Back should I? A tattoo of. Back should I?
No.
Back should I? What now? I've heard. Back should I? Now how did it go? I've heard that. Back should I? Now how did it go? I've heard. Back should I? Now. I've heard. He has the number.
Something the matter?
I want to hear your story. I lived in this house until I was 14. The whole village was burned to the ground.
You're dreaming! Get out of here!
How am I dreaming?
Back should I? What now? Oh. I've heard that melody some. Back then, should I play? Now, how did it go? I've heard that. Back, should I play on it? Now, how did it go? I've heard that melody somewhere before. Back then, I definitely played this piano. Should I? Now, how did it go? I've heard. Back, should I? Now, how did it go? I've heard. Back, should I? Now. I've heard. Back, should I? Now, how? I've heard. Back, should I? Now, how? I've heard. Back, should I? Now, how? I've heard.
I think you only get I have Tifa in here, but
Back then, should I? Now, how? I've heard that. Back, should I?
Oh, okay. Hold
now,
on.
how did it? I've heard. Back, should I? Now, how did it go? I've heard that. Back, should. Now, how did it go? I've heard.
You guys guys are gonna have to let me know how if I'm doing that right.
Great ins.
I must rid myself of all those who... I have this, however. Move the lid of the box with the most oxygen. Move behind the one with the black and white teeth.
Okay.
I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this.
Six left. Okay, so
I have a bad...
basically we go right. 36. 30. Then we go right 59. So, and then right 90.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay. And then right 59. And then 97. I did not get in enough time.
I have a bad feeling about this. I have a...
36. 26, and then 59.
I have a...
Okay, actually, I think So it goes to 36. $10, $59. And then 97. Okay.
I have a
10, and then a 59. That's 97. Okay, so
I have a bad.
So it goes. $10, $59. And then 97. But
I have a bad.
okay. Six left 10. And 59. It's not getting enough time.
I have a bad feeling about this.
$10. Yeah, because I had gone way too far over
I have a bad.
Oh, flare! How did I miss that? Okay, guys. We will get into doing that next episode.
Wait.
But I do want to go through this just a quick thing. Well, maybe.
Cloud. What happened?
I think.
We'll come back. We'll try that later. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save this outside. Of the Cosmos area. You guys are gonna have to let me know how to do that piano thing. Because I don't quite know. I got it right down, but I don't know what it's been changed to fit this new thing. So, anyways, I will actually see you guys tomorrow. It is going to be, or later today, it's going to be Final Fantasy VII Remaster again today. So if you guys are interested, remember I will tell you. Remember, check the schedule down below if you're on Trovo. And also hit that follow as well as that subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. You guys get some perks like emotes, being able to play games with me, and all these other things, fun and cool things. And also, if you're watching here on YouTube, remember to hit that like button, hit that beautiful subscribe. Remember, YouTube content will always be released a day or so. It'll always be released later than it initially is on Trovo, so you guys can sign up and watch early. Get notified when I'm live by following. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, check out these live streams. Hit that like button, hit that beautiful subscribe, and comment down below. Comment down below what you like to see, or actually comment down below on how to fix this thing. And also check out these videos. So and subscribe. I don't know. Like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever you gotta do. And we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!